What up, what up, what up? What up, what up? What up? Okay. Boom.
Us.
I think we're ready.
We must look into the trials we failed long ago, in a time past. Our world
Clutching your
intertwined with another through
babes.
an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our dimension.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Triss is cool. Triss is cool. Beat your ass.
Enough said.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Not sure.
You call this living, Witcher?
I'm only doing this part of the main quest because it says you should be level 6 and I'm 13, so I feel like I need to at least advance it just a little bit.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. We must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, They failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I hope this lady doesn't
It
screw
was
me.
after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. Forgot
This
for
is
what
cool.
reason race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Nice armor, bro. Where'd you get that? Armor at?
dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply, show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme.
As you enter the city through the red light.
Dandelion inherited.
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, witch.
Glass tastes. Same shite everywhere.
Oh!
Excuse me. Coming through. Excuse me. Excuse me. Come get you some, man.
It's a material world.
Yeah.
You're a vulgar one. You can see it in your face.
Lay me down a barrel of beer and a cup of cider.
But there's also cryptic things. The rosemary and the sweet. Say the priest.
This life, sometimes it's a handful.
There must be order.
Think I pissed me trousers.
Fucking hey, Oz.
Jesus.
Geezer copper.
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges.
All we wanted was.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Of course.
With pleasure.
I can use a pint.
Stop walking into his soul!
Reminds me of a days of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Told you not another drubbing.
Yeah, get out of here.
That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lager standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some problems. Rather not burden you.
Fuck off, Geralt. Need to spill your guts to me now.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. My might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Yep,
at
not
all,
good.
But I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
There's a few things.
Let me guess. Triss? Yennefer, perchance?
Triss and I talked. Cleared some things up. As for Yennefer, well,
So you found her? Ha! Need to tell me all about it.
I will. Some other time. Got something a tinge more important to take care of now.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous...
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
You'd never leave it.
Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Dear Viscount, once more I would like to convey my thanks for agreeing to my grace. To grace my son's wedding ceremony with your song, your presence warmed our hearts. Sweet notes with which you serenaded us so touched my wife's mother, the Baroness Duval. Called in some circles a cold and heartless bitch, that tears of tender emotion appeared in her eyes.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door. Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
What did I learn? Oh my god, I gotta talk to all these ladies.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Hey.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Take this coin and leave.
That ain't how it works. Vespula's to pay or be taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go, before I teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
Come on. Gold's gold.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Excuse me. Ugh.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks?
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
What? What does that mean?
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it?
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Nice.
I know this is none of my business, but why do I
dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
True. Oh, thank God. Soda kind of sucks though. You play Gwen?
Greetings.
Glad to.
Of course.
Farewell, my dude. Take it easy.
Life's wet enough in the gutter. Could use a nibble.
Whoa.
Welcome. What can I get the honourable gentleman? New Poo Lanes, perchance?
Fine.
So,
Jesus.
We get some cards in.
Went it up.
Our way.
See ya. Ooh, oh, that's one of my favorite cards. Nice. That's definitely a dub.
No loitering round here. Watch where you're walking.
Who's this guy?
Greetings.
What makes you think?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time. And you don't?
Just so happens I'm doing...
Then maybe you'd like...
Shop. So long.
Hello there.
What would you say?
Oh, the siege tower. Okay, let's do it. Whoa. Ooh. This guy's got cards. Whoa. Oh, nice. That was nice. That's not nice. I'm wondering if I should pass. G6. Yeah, let's pass. Think I can win? Boom. Give me that. Wait a second.
Got a problem.
Might want to look around some.
Fucking hey, Oz.
Uh,
What do you want?
Looking for a...
Give me a haircut.
it's been a while. All game.
This is not what I wanted.
What do you mean, not what you wanted? Are you cut and coiffed? You are. And even can be, I'd say.
This is not the look I wanted.
And this is not the fate I wanted. I was to be an alderman.
This guy sucks.
And it's raining again. Hey! Rain, I like rain.
Flies round shit carries his
Well, well.
You're an artist? A sword
No.
Ooh, I haven't played her yet.
In the mood for some...
Okay. I'll take two. I like having two decoys. People are getting good. Nice. This person's screwed. Boom.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Yeah, just
I'll
wait,
wait.
Carol. Otherwise,
It won't
she's
take
gonna
long.
be pissy.
It turns out he'll not come after.
Sweet thing.
Mom? Yes, you do. Where are you? Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
See if they go home at night.
Like as not. How do you know? Mum says that if he but catches like my grandma, he's as good as in the grave. But this one's got.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We peruse the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Okay.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
BRB. Thank you. Oh, okay. No. Okay.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Later.
Ow! Excuse me.
What? What do you want? Bless you. Just cut through?
Are you a wizard?
Yes. Wizard!
Well, another freak.
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house. Your Greta's got the imagination
must
of
see a
a
medic.
troubadour. She
Let's
never
go to
lies
this
about
barber
some
shop. The other one sucked. You look like a professional.
Greetings to the...
Need a trim.
And seasoned.
So long.
Looking good, girl. Oh, sorry. Okay,
They've
now I'm
learned
looking
another
fresh.
mistake. It's dreadful.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter.
Oh, that's a
Greetings,
high-ranking Nilfgaard
Greetings,
guy,
General.
too.
You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
You've had enough Indian today, haven't you? Okay. No more eating on the food today. I guess I'll go.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
I'm glad I got a haircut. Needed it, apparently. Needed a little trimmy trim.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Nice.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
Love them.
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
That would be funny.
I did come here to see Molly after all.
Patience, Richard. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher.
I'm down.
Win,
Let's do it.
and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made
Okay.
in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Let's do it.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Redanian.
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready?
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Move it.
Bro.
Don't spare the horse. I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't spare the horse.
Oh, I am. And I'm off. just want to get that stamina up.
Speed, the rush of air.
Boom.
Come on now.
Dub.
What a
GG
thrill!
easy.
A beautiful victory.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That
Nice.
is yours.
Nice neck thingy.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all.
Yeah.
The portly young woman.
And the saddle.
That's her.
It's not
Speak to
portly.
her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... oh.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine
Go
with the
lay down,
bubbles,
honey.
and he'd
Go lay
sing
down.
me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too
What
hard to
etchings?
convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Level up.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Make nice with this guy. He's a general.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Yeah, wouldn't want to be ya.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him? Civilization ends in
Right.
this
What do you want?
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
Known that wasn't gonna work.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneromancer and a witcher, the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Dang.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No luck. Driving and slippery the bugger, as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
Maybe. What do you want?
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
And kids.
That and so pretty, he can't keep his hands off himself.
Black
Jesus,
ones,
girl.
Redanians, long as they pay and don't. Black ones, Redanians, long as they pay and don't hit. Black ones, Redanians, long as they pay and don't hit.
Ooh.
Interesting.
My darling Rosa. Wow. Isn't that who I'm going to see? From the first moment I set eyes upon you, that fateful evening at the Vagelbuds, my heart has only beaten for you. I can't eat or sleep. My master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship, and I don't even know if you remember me. Albert Vagelbud introduced us near the roasted capon table. I happened to be eating one when I saw you. It stuck in my throat and I started to choke. You laughed. La la la. This marvelous sound still fills my ears to this day, and I live in the hopes I will give it a chance to hear one. Blah blah blah. I'll wait by the well in Gildorf every day at dusk if you care for the life of a poor lad. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Well, dude, why are you dead? And should I go up here, or should I go on underneath here?
Just wonderful. Here. Need to use the eye.
What does that mean? What do I find in here? What is this? This must be for a quest I haven't done yet, or haven't found.
Shit.
It is right. Just a bunch of mushrooms back here. Wait, what? Oh, the ladder. Got it. It's a whole different area. Well, and now what? I can't get in this way. The hell? That's not good. Well. Oops. I'm not really sure what to do to help you, Geralt. Except for maybe a load.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an
Stuck
O'Hara
falling through the
and
sky.
an expert at finding the lost and the missing.
On the ground.
Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Dude, we need to go deeper. Yeah, see, where I was originally is the way I should have just went in. That's what it is.
You fancy
like me. Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, Sugar Puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, Sugar Puss, before I report this to Papa.
Ooh, she's reporting it to Papa. How do I get in this place? Oh, there we go.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best.
Yep.
Thus, we've hired a witcher.
Just play along.
Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
Was a little pissy.
Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna kick her butt.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire.
I'm gonna go looting real quick. Dang it. Dang it. I mean, I'm gonna grab a sword.
Follow me.
Nothing hurts as
Let's
much
go. This place is nice.
You're my new instructor.
I like your house.
Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Damn. I already have a wood sword. Do I need two? Oh. You suck.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh,
Try not to.
no. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Yeah! Stop, Lord, and fight!
Ooh, I did not expect that. That was a nice move.
Come on, come closer.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion.
Ooh.
Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Not anymore.
Even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Ooh, it's rich.
Changing subjects.
That's why somebody wants it.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual name for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
I thought she meant like actual sword lessons still. And I would get something out of it, not that she would try to seduce me. Oops.
Swix.
Mo, you stabbed me. Ooh, I can loot the rest of this now. Already read that. Already read that. Read that. Already read that.
Cursed mage. Don't touch me.
Sorry. I don't want the casket. Garbage. Before I forget. Really? That saddle's not even as good as the one I got. Man, I thought he gave me something really nice. Raspberry juice. Get the broken rake. I keep it in a chest upstairs. Next to the dumpling. Silver platoon. This might kill me. It's not a door. Or it is a door, but how does it open? Interesting. Oh, hey, I was just leaving.
A deserter from the sky.
I just jump out of here? There we go. I just got my haircut too.
A storm, damn it.
You'll be fine, Carol.
Interesting.
Wait, what? What's interesting? Ah.
Looks like a drop of some sort.
Negotiations with the Trade Corporation continue. The merchants have agreed to almost all of the Emperor's conditions. Outlook positive. Rumors have abound that Radovid has found a way to get his hands on Novigrad. Key to Novigrad is the Eternal Fire. Control the High Arc, control the city. A plan is in the works. Next message, the stash at Crippled Kate's. What level is that quest? Oh, Jesus. Let's do it. Well, let's do this little side quest first. Why is everybody screaming? Ah! Ah!
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Oh.
How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. We'll holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
Oh. Mic drop. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya.
Life's sweat enough in the gutter.
Woo.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Well, let's see.
Like you to craft something for me. Think you can?
Ooh. So I just need the silver. Ay, 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 look at the damage on that thing. Thank you. I'll see, I might have the stuff for silver. Did I pass it? No. Wondering if I should sell some stuff. I'm not going to use these other swords now. Okay. Freeze one. There we go. So I can make those are actual. Okay.
So long.
Yeah. The GV. Griffined out, baby.
It just rains and rains.
Fucking hey, Oz.
Wow.
Oh!
I think I can move this.
Trade Corporation is haggling about the price of its support for the Emperor. The merchants want more influence in the east and south, unsure of how that will end. We know Hemmelfart's weakness. You get our girl into the Vegelbud's bash, I'll put the kit and the coin in the stash in the Gildorf sewers. Here's the key.
Ah!
Ooh.
Lots of fuss over lots of rain.
Let me see something real quick. That's what I want to see if I can find that. Hey, you got Basilisk food?
What you can buy today.
Welcome.
What have you...
No, you don't have it. You suck. What's this?
So long.
Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions.
Isn't the banker around here somewhere?
Take a gander.
So I have some florins.
I'm knackered.
How can I be of...
Got some coin.
You've come to the right place. I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors.
Uh-oh.
This will pass.
Ah, watch it.
That hurts.
You ran into me, dude.
Seems the exchange is gonna be unsuccessful.
Yeah. The Trade Corporation has broken off negotiations. Inform the Emperor immediately. He cannot count on its support. Operation Hemmelfart remains unchanged. That name. All good to go on our side. Your girl better not let us down. Given the merchant's treachery, the outcome of the war might depend on it. Check. That's it. Wait, how the hell do I get out of here? Oh, right here. Where's that blacksmith guy? I want to see about the runes. It makes me mad that they don't appear on my minimap. Why does everybody always scream when I run here? Oh, because there's a bad guy on the other side of this wall. Why are we fighting? They're happy.
I'm cold.
Chicken sandwich.
I just hung a laundry.
Ah!
Ugh.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher, Witcher.
You taking care of the goblin?
Green, look who's come.
Live here together now? Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
That's it? Okay.
Ow! I need some.
Greetings, Master.
Stop.
Hear about the contract? Really got an imp problem? Or is that just an imp perfection in the notice?
Oh my
You
god.
ought not jest, Master Witcher. I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my store.
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread, then a fish, then apples.
So he's
Might not
hungry.
seem like much, but add it together and the business suffers. And I'm hardly alone in being pestered. It's nicked something from every stand in the square.
All right. So what's this imp look like?
Like a mean, fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see? And it walked upon its hind paws. So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
Make it worth my while and I will. Demand for witches is high, supplies low. I pick and choose my contracts these days.
Fine negotiation on your part, Master.
Nice, he
So be
accepted.
it. We'll call it agreed.
Relax, I'll help you. Small businesses are the foundation.
Thank you, Master Wit.
Oh, yeah. Follow the imp using.
Merchant was right. Actually does look like a giant cat.
Just amateur.
Looks like the imp dropped some loot. Another track.
Can you examine the claws on the wall or no?
Double shays. Go on. I interfered.
Nobody said you were.
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here.
I hope it's Dave!
Door's wide open. Interesting.
I'm here to loot.
Letter? Well. Our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated.
Jane, please, cut out this nonsense at once. This might come to you as a surprise, but a giant cat will tend to stick in people's memory. Why don't you pick some other safer form like I did? Been walking around as a beggar for 3 years now, and no one's batted an eye at such earnings. You wouldn't need to steal anymore, so now it will be. If you decide on it, I'll put in a word for you with the King of Beggars. Till our next writing. Lewis. P.S. Burn this letter once you read it, alright? P.P.S. Yes, I know I'm paranoid, but humor me and burn it. P.P.P.S. If find this letter next time I come see you, you owe me a beer.
A Doppler. Explains a lot, and complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down.
Go take a look upstairs. Thank you for all your loot. Didn't mean
A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes, but only one bed. Lavender, strong scent, enough to track him down.
Justice.
Every glove to swine. That's all I've got to say.
No one likes me most about
And a loaf of
Novigrad.
bread too, but
Alright.
Stairs
I'm exhausted. So to be dramatic, we're gonna break right there. We'll continue this tomorrow. The same spot on Witcher. Thank you for checking out the stream. GG's. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. I'll be right back now.